Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be commentating over another game. This is going to be a game that me and my friend Dizzy played once again. But yeah, this one is going to be me. On the left here, I'm going to be playing the new Blaziken Zeraora deck. And on the right, my friend is going to be playing Urshifu and Moltres. So yeah, we're going to get right into this here.
No sound?
No, it is recording sound, but I'm on the channel. Sure. Okay. Rick, I just shuffled this upside down.
So we're getting right into here. We're shuffling up the our decks here. Let's skip to when we're playing, and I had bumped the speed up on this so it won't take as long.
Now.
Okay, so we're gonna be flipping the coin.
Heads.
So I am going to be going first here. And I do have a mulligan. I have some Rapid Strike Energies, Switch, and we both have mulligans actually. So we're both going to be shuffling our hands back into our deck and getting a new hand of 7 cards, see if we can find a basic Pokemon.
What about it is not a good deck anymore? The McKean is better. I think Zenda's is better than McKean.
I don't think the King VMAX is a great card. I mean, it's good, but I think it's a better card.
It's good when you just pull up like the turn 2 boss, turn 3 boss, max 6-3. That's when it's in the same deck. But other than that, it's like Eternatus. If you don't do that, I mean, Eternatus can do.
There's going to be 7 cards, and let's see what I got here. Let's see what Desi has.
Who's going first?
Sure, fist jumping, and there we go. I dropped my card on the ground. Okay, so it looks like I have a Pistimian, and Desi has a Rapid Strike Urshifu V. I'm going to start off with a Quick Ball. Discard that Tower of Water. That would have given my Rapid Strike Pokemon 2 less to retreat, which would have let me move that Pistimian, but it looks like I'm not going to do that. I'm going to decide to go ahead and grab that Blaziken V out of the deck. Really important to be able to evolve in the Blaziken V Max turn 2, start accelerating energy to the Zeraora. So there's the Rapid Strike Energy, and it's going to pass. So Desi's going to draw a card here. Looks like he's thinking about what he wants to do here. Thinking about playing the Evolution Incense, doing some math.
Going to Pokemon Communication.
Just Pokemon Communication. Put the Drizzle back in the deck. Probably going to get something like a Sobble or a Moltres. Want to start developing this board with those main Pokemon he's going to need to start doing damage and searching out his trainer cards.
Sobble?
Yep, grabbing out that Sobble. So it can evolve into Drizzle next turn.
Actually, I'll just bench.
There's going to be the Glaring Moltres V onto the bench. I'm going to start using the Dire Flame Wings ability to attach a Darkness Energy card from his discard pile to the Moltres. So while he's attaching to his Urshifu, he can also be powering up this Moltres to do Aura Burn, which does 190 damage. And with Inteleon, new Inteleon, it places 20 damage on something once during a turn. It can set up some really nice math with G-Man's Rapid Flow and Kill Thrust.
Research discard Eldegoss V, Evolution Incense Boss. I should have put that Eldegoss V back in the deck instead of Drizzle. But oh well.
So I was going to research here, discard Eldegoss, Boss's Orders, and Incense. And I wouldn't be so bad if I just saw Attach and Strafe. Not a bad turn there. Looks like my hand I got an Auxiliary, my second Tower of Water, a Switch, and a Research. Benching a Sobble. Yep, attaching and fighting to the Urshifu. Playing another Quick Ball. So maybe get out a Crobat or maybe a third Sobble. He does play a 4-3 line of the Inteleon being a 1-2 split of the old Inteleon and the new Inteleon for Chilling Reign. Yep, so getting out that Crobat V.
Take Crobat V.
You don't have to Dynamite is probably something that you could add. I literally built this deck in like 20 minutes. At one point I forgot Quick Balls. Like, oh, this deck has only Quick Balls.
Crobat, Dark Asset?
Yep, so he's going to Dark Asset for 3, yep.
And
if he can get Darkness Energy here in the discard pile, like the Viridian Forest or something, then he'll be able to start accelerating with Dire Flying Wings, but he's not. He's just going to straight hit this Basilian for 30 and switch into this Galarian Moltres. Looks like. So I'm going to draw top deck Zeraora V, which is really nice in Professor's Research. That's not a bad turn there. Just being able to get down a Zeraora and play Research. There's the instance, which means I do get the guaranteed max Blaze, because I can search out for my Blaziken V max. So. And I wouldn't be surprised if I just saw Retreat and then Max Blaze. Not a bad.
Did you put Tower of Waters in play this turn?
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna blench another Blaziken V. This is actually something I wouldn't usually do. Usually I like to go Blaziken V max double Zeraora. But against Urshifu, which does hit weakness on the Zeraora, is going to be a little bit difficult to keep my energy up and going. So having him go through a couple of VMAX and a Zeraora to snipe things when I need it is going to be really nice. He doesn't actually play a Mew, so that is going to be a huge advantage for me with this Zeraora. So there is a VMAX and a Rapture Energy. Has the Air Balloon, which means he has the guaranteed Gale Thrust or VMAX Rapid Flow if he wants it. So he's going to tag call.
Yeah, I forgot. Well,
yes, he only has one tag call, so that is his one tag for the game, but he can't search out Guzmahala or Melolana. Probably going to get out like Guzmahala.
Yeah. I'll get Guzmahala, Cynthia Caitlyn.
Oh, and the Cynthia Caitlyn. So they're just going to Guzmahala, discard the Research, and Cynthia Caitlyn. That is a lot of draw cards. So this might be turn 1 on Marnium because it looks like he most definitely has a draw card remaining in his hand, or else he probably wouldn't be doing that, discarding those 2 draw supporters.
That's it.
He's going to get out the Aurora Energy and Viridian Forest. Not another tool to get out in the deck.
Play Ordinary Rod. Or any recovery.
No. Actually, yeah.
Already played Aurora Energy, actually. I've already touched Energy, so that's the love.
So, yep, so he's going to put...
I'll just G-Max Rapid Flow.
Yeah, so he's going to G-Max Rapid Flow.
I'll... The Zeraora and the...
Looks like he...
Blaziken, probably.
Zeraora and Blaziken.
The VMAX, I think? Yeah. Actually, I'll...
So he's going to G-Max Rapid Flow the Zeraora and the Blaziken, but he decides that he actually wants to hit the Blaziken. Actually, he doesn't want to hit the Blaziken, and he wants to hit the Zeraora and knock out the Simeon. So I just replaced the Simeon real quick right there. Really important so I can take one that knocks out some Crobats on the bench, which he does have.
Yeah, I think the Simeon, well, now obviously the Simeon is not knowing that you had one hand, I think.
And I'm going to Quick Ball for a Galarian Zapdos, which actually isn't a bad attacker because he does have 3 Pokemon V out right now, and just being able to prevent that G-Max Rapid Flow for a turn and forcing him to have like an energy switch or something like that is going to be really, really, really nice.
No, to Galarian.
Oh no.
But 170 for 1 energy or 2 energy with Type of Cocoa in your deck already is not bad. So I definitely like the Zapdos in the Blaziken's Aurora deck. So he's going to retreat for the Tower of Waters into the Blaziken V here, and he does have Route Strike, which means Cross Fist will knock out the Galarian Moltres V on the bench and hit the active Urshifu for 100. Looks like he does get the Drizzile, so we will be able to search out a trainer card.
Oh, I should have brought him up. Tower of Waters and the Gale Thrust. No, it's fine. I'll just get a switch, I guess.
So he's going to Drizzile for switch. Now we're actually talking about how he misplayed. He should have put up the Sobble just because Tower of Waters. So it's forcing him to get a switch off this Drizzile, which, you know, we talked about if he wanted to actually put up the Drizzile or the Sobble instead, and he said he didn't want to. Now he's switching into the Sobble and then retreating with Tower of Waters like he originally planned to or should have done. He's going to replace that. It's gonna Radiant away that Sobble. Gonna grab out probably a basic fighting energy. Or did he already? I think he actually already discarded it. So he's gonna get a dark energy because he actually doesn't have any more basic energies in the deck. But okay, so he does have the Aurora energy. But now there is a dark energy in the discard pile, which means if he wants to go ahead and grab out he wants to go ahead and grab out the Moltres right now, then he can, but it looks like he's not using Gale Thrust for 300 because weakness. I'm setting up this this Zapdos, attaching an air balloon. Looks like I'm just deciding what I want to do. My board right now basically just consists of a Blaziken. So I do have a Tapu Koko. Could like get a Blaziken, looks like I'm counting his hand. But I think my went out right now. If I believe he has 4 prize cards left, so I think my win out right now is just to go Blaziken for 4 prizes, or hit with Blaziken and then knock out Zeraora and something on the bench for 4 prize cards, win the game. So it looks like I'm going to use the Tapu Koko, Dance of the Ancients, one to the Blaziken, one to the Zapdos.
Sorry,
Or that you just saw me.
I wasn't paying for damage.
I do have the Aurora energy onto the Blaziken, which will let me attack with this turn. Looks like I'm not touching it to the Galarian Zapdos here, just because I only have 2 Aurora energy in the deck. It's very similar to this list that I'm playing is very similar to the one that I did a deck profile on PCGL the other day. It's just I believe I just play Resist Stamp over the Ordinary Rod. But here I am going to use the Galarian Zapdos to attack, which does 170 damage, and I discard a special energy before doing damage, which will, without Moltres and Energy Switch, and not playing a Draw Supporter last turn, it's going to be very difficult for him to respond with a GMAS Rapid Flow if he decides that he really needs to GMAS Rapid Flow this turn. Just looking at Galarian Zapdos.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, so he does have the Galarian Moltres V, and he's using Dire Flame Wings. And he used Radiant Force to discard that Rapid Trigger Shoot VMAX. He has 3 of them in the deck, so that's not a big deal.
I don't know though. I have Dark type energy.
Yep, so he's getting a Darkness energy. I believe I actually might have played a Resist Stamp.
Yeah.
We're talking about that how that Resist Stamp was super good. I believe I Resist Stamped him. To 3 actually. No, I have Desi actually has 3 prize cards left because of the Passimian knockout. Forgot about the Passimian knockout. But he does have an escape rope here up into the Sobble. Yeah, so he's going to escape rope into Sobble and pause. He's going to Quick Ball. Oh, he's actually. I'm not actually not going to Quick Ball. He's actually going a little fast. I actually Viridian away the Quick Ball.
No, I don't win. Wait, you don't win.
So yeah, I'm Viridian away the Quick Ball. I'm bossing the Urshifu here. Looks like I thought I won, but I actually don't here. So I'm actually deciding to send up the other Blaziken. And Quick Balling now for real, getting out a Zeraora and using Max Blaze to take the knockout.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's just the people in the video here.
So Max Blaze attaching to the Blaziken, so that Blaziken is fully charged, ready to go, and a Rapid Strike to the Zeraora V.
Radiant Forest for Dark type energy.
So he's going to Radiant Forest await the other last Urshifu, and he's thinking about Aura Burning, I think.
Top tech boss. Oh, you need to take your prize cards. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to take prize cards, so that's what I'm doing right here.
Oh. I'm gonna Aura Burn, mention my Mew, and Aura Burn.
So he's gonna use Aura Burn here, do 190 damage to this Urshifu, but it does do 30 damage to the Galarian Moltres V. And here I'm drawing. I can win this turn, I believe.
You want to do best out 3?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no. So I just retreat to the Zeraora, and then attach to it and cross fist knock out the bench Sobble. And I believe Desi is going to choose to go first, I think. So let's fast forward to where we actually play.
Right?
Yeah, so Desi is going to choose to go first here.
Yeah. The Blaziken deck. I think I chose to go second when I played it because I didn't know.
So it looks like I do have a mulligan here. Desi will get to start the game with one extra card.
Working real hard. Here it goes.
All through the sleeves and turn them up.
All right, let's skip to where we actually start playing the game here.
Alright.
Oh wait, mulligan.
Yeah, so he's going to mulligan here. You got the Rapture Urshifu V in the active again.
Sobble.
He does have a Sobble, so it's already a great turn. Only thing he probably wants is an energy, maybe a Glaring Moltres. Yep, so that is a great turn from Desi here. And yeah, passing over to me. I just got my lone Zeraora, which does have weakness to the Urshifu. 200 Furious Blows will be able to knock out if I don't move it. And he has energy. I'm going to Pokemon Communication for a Remoraid, deciding that that is going to be my buffer in this game. That's how I'm going to... That's what's going to get knocked out while I set up my board. That's what he's going to hit into. Unfortunately, he does still have GMS Trap, though, and I don't have a Mew. So that is something I'm going to have to deal with, but at least I can have him maybe... I'm just have that Remoraid to be a buffer. So I'm going to Quick Ball, discard Rapture Energy. Of course, it's actually okay to have energy in the discard pile with the Blaziken Zeraora deck because you're accelerating it back into play with Max Blaze. So yeah, I'm Quick Balling away the Rapture Energy for a Blaziken VMAX. Or no, actually a Blaziken V. I'm going to play Switch into the Remoraid and then research away Marnie. So I do get Passimian. Once again, that's more Rapid Strike DMS Rapid Flow bait for him. Quick Ball away Lightning Energy once again. It's okay to have energy in the discard pile. You're just going to accelerate it right back with Blaziken VMAX. So I'm going to grab out of the deck here.
Now all these really good secret rare arts are now being printed, so...
I'm actually going to get another Blaziken, deciding to go with the same strategy I did last game, where I just go with double Blaziken VMAX and one Zeraora.
I remember Battle Styles first.
Battle Style started the art.
Yeah, being revealed, and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy some alternate Urshifu. And there was so much money. I was barely squeaking by my budget buying the regular arts. They were a lot of money. Go.
And yes, I'm just going to pass.
Okay, I'm going to... Let's see. Is playing rare candy? No, I do not.
4, 3, 3, 1.
So good up Radian.
I'm going to...
Bench another Urshifu, which can evolve, so we won't be able to just like retreat with it and then Gale Thrust. Gonna research. So discarding Eldegoss, Goose Hollow, and something else that I can't really see. So got the Galarian Moltres. If he has the Darkest Energy in hand already, he can Viridian Forest away, get a basic energy, and like 100 Furious Spells and Dire Flame Wings in the same turn to at least start the energy flowing. Pokemon Communication Sobble, maybe get a Drizzile. Actually getting a VMAX here. So yeah, he will be able to GMS Rapid Flow here because he has access to Viridian Forest still.
We are, except it's not going to be. It's just so I can wear headphones and hear what's going on.
So he's going to evolve it here.
I'm going to follow the boss.
Quick Ball the boss's orders away. Maybe get another Sobble, maybe a Crobat.
Oh, thank you. Crobat?
Yeah, so he's gonna get out the Crobat here. So that he wants to draw more cards this turn.
That person's looking real nice right now.
Yeah.
Maybe you know this. I don't know if you looked, but you only have 3 Rapid Strike energy.
Only 3?
Yep. Just because Gale Thrust plus 4 burns. Still burn. The only map that Gma's will give you is
Oh.
also maybe only have 3 other energies.
This deck?
This one is 4 dollars. Partially because I only have 3 extra ones. I only have 7 burns.
Okay.
So, deciding what he wants to do, going to Verdina away Igu's Mahala here. So he already did play that research, so there's the fighting energy.
Yeah, dark would be good, and then if I get
What it's called, Dire Flame.
Yeah. Cut. So I just want.
So this actually is a misplay. We talked about this after he made this. He should have gone Dark Energy just because you can use it in Gmail. You can use it in Gmail Rapid Flow, and it can get energy in the discard pile for your Dire Flamings with your Moltres. So that was a misplay.
And then or burn it. Oh, well. Gmax Rapid Flow.
And yeah, so he's going to Gmax Rapid Flow. Steve is going to hit here.
Look at both of these, honestly. Because I need prize cards. I need better cards. Yes.
Yeah, so he's going to Gmax Rapid Flow, both the little Pokemon, taking the bait, making none of my big Pokemon take hits. And if I don't bench any other support Pokemon, that could be a route to win the game just because it's kind of hard for him to deal with these VMAXs. So I'm going to calm away a Pokemon I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. Getting it out of VMAX, and now I'm going to Viridian away an Escape Rope. Grabbing a Lightning Energy, Eldegoss, for a Professor's Research, more energy in discard pile once again. And if I get a Rapid Strike energy, I can attack here. But looks like I only have a Dedenne. Yeah, I'm going to have to Dedenne, which means he will have the outs to win the game now, just because knock out that Zeraora and knock out that Dedenne, both with the weakness. So he can win the game here in two turns. So you can Evolution Incense. I would have gotten my other VMAX, but it looks like it is prized.
How many plays one fighting energy?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna max Blaze here. And looks like I can attach a Rapid Strike energy to Blaziken V and a Lightning energy. Okay, so it looks like I'm changing it around, attaching the Rapid Strike energy to the Zeraora and Lightning energy to the Blaziken. I agree with this more just because it means you can Coco to both of them and power up both of them in one go. And it also means that Zeraora will be able to use that Rapid Strike energy better than the Blaziken.
Oh, you're right, because the energy switch. But I think I already discarded the energy switch. Yeah. How many energy switches is it? Oh, please.
So it looks like he's converted and forced away a Darkness Energy, grab out a Darkness Energy. But now there is a Darkness Energy in the discard pile to use Dire Flame Wings with. If he chooses to, and I don't see there's any reason not to. We're talking about he's looking for the energy switch here so he can get off another Gmax Rapid Flow. But
retreat. Where's my Tower of Waters?
Gonna bench another Sobble. So he does have a full bench of 5. Yep, so there's the Dire Flame Wings attaching that Darkness Energy from the discard pile to the Galarian Moltres V. He got Aurora Energy. And he's going to discard a second Riverian. He only does play 2 Riverian, but he's going to have to just Gale Thrust for 30 damage. Definitely doesn't feel good at all. So it looks like I'm going to Viridian away a Zeraora, grab out a Lightning Energy. And probably just going to attach this to the Zeraora.
A little bit.
Yeah, there's the Lightning Energy on the Zeraora. I'm going to Karina's Focus for 3 cards. So it looks like I'm going to play a switch here. You couldn't really see that because they played it directly on my discard pile. So you're switching into the Zeraora, which can use Cross Fist hit the active for 100, and hit the bench Galarian Moltres for 160 just because I don't have any modifiers, I don't have any Telescopic Sight, I don't have any Pissimian.
Going to Meridian Asabel.
Looks like he's going to use Radiant Forest, discard a Sobble for another Darkness Energy. Could attack with Moltres this turn, except I don't see really any point in doing that unless it's your only option to put out damage this turn.
Dark to Sobble, switch, then retreat.
He's going to switch into the Sobble, retreat off the Dark Energy, and now Dire Flame Wings, which is the exact thing that this deck wants to do. You can use the Dire Flame Wings to retouch the energy, discard to retreat. That's that little combo there, the switch, and then you retreat the Dark Energy, and then Dire Flame Wings it back into play. So knocking out the Zeraora with Gale Thrust because of weakness, and then Blaziken coming up here, which does have Rapture Energy, ready to attack, and attaching Aurora to Zapdos, discarding a Tower of Waters. Not wanting to give him that. That's one really big thing. I'm trying to do my best to not give him the Tower of Waters because that's one less thing he needs. I know that he doesn't have more than one Crobat. That his only outs are Rizal, so that is one really big thing. And I'm just gonna Max Blaze, knock out the VMAX. I'm just one
if I had fighting energy, I think I could win this.
I'm just one Cross Fist away from winning the game here.
If I had fighting energy, I could win.
So let's see if I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this best of 3 sets 2-0, or if Desi's gonna put it up a game and bring us to game 3. Looks like he is going to evolve into VMAX. I believe he just did that. I'm not sure.
Oh wait, I think I need to wait. Okay, I can boss.
And he's gonna boss.
Oh yeah, you can Aura Burn.
And if he
Well, I was thinking Aura Burning.
and no, he actually has game because he has Radiant Forest grabbing out energy, and then Dire Flame Wings lets him Aura Burn, and now he does have the game here. So bringing it to a game 3.
Never have played a tie game.
So let's skip to the game number 3 here. Showing up a lot. Looks like maybe I think Desi mulliganed. Yeah, so we can see the dice right there. It means that Desi mulliganed 1, I believe. And another mulligan, so now 2 mulligans. Yep, I moved the dice so you can see a little bit better. There is the 2 mulligans. So I'll get to start the game with 2 extra cards. Really, really nice, especially since I believe I lost. So I believe I'm going to be choosing to go first here. Another mulligan. So I will get 3 extra cards. It's going to be a huge buff, especially when this Blaziken Zeraora deck really relies on getting energy cards in this card pile. Just those 3 more extra cards to a draw energy and researchers in the same hand, and draw cook balls and energies, or maybe some artillery shenanigans as well. So Desi finally has a Pokemon here, so I will not be getting any more mulligans. I'm just gonna get 3 extra cards, and that's it.
Pyramid price cards. Good luck.
Good.
So I can get 3 mulligans there.
Oh, who's going for you?
And I'm going to draw, have the Blaziken be on the bench and his Zeraora on the active. Once again, weakness is a big factor in this game because of the Zeraora. So going to attach a capture energy to the Blaziken. Once again, this list play was 1 capture, just like my list from my last video. Grabbing out the Remoraid, so it can evolve into Octillery, which is definitely really nice. Can grab out Rough Strike energies to discard, can grab out Blaziken VMAXs and Tower of Waters to move this Zeraora or V if it really comes down to that. Quit blowing away Dark's energy. Immediately getting the Dire Flame Wings up and going. Urshifu, yep. 100% makes sense. Sorry about that. And yeah, so he's going to Dire Flame Wings onto the active and Rapture Energy on the bench. If he does have a switch and an energy switch, he can just turn 1 and hit this Zeraora V for 150 damage, which isn't bad. It'll let you GM Shadow Flow from the bench. Probably next turn, if he does pull that off.
I'm gonna use Mahala, Dark.
So he's gonna Guzmahala, Boss, and Darkness Energy So another Darkest Energy in the discard pile for Dire Flame Wings next turn. So he's going to get the Aurora Energy and Viridian Forest and Air Balloon. Really great card in this deck. I think Guzmahala is really good.
Energy Switch would be really good right now.
Oh, yeah,
So he's going to retreat into the Urshifu and then strafe right back into the Moltres. Just hit for 60. So I have the VMAX here. Any communication, we'll be able to get out the Artillery, putting in the Galarian Zapdos. So yep, there's the Artillery, and then Rapid Strike searching for a Rapid Strike Energy. And just one switch will let me use the Max Blaze here. Actually, no, it's still Energy, so I'm communicating in a Dedenne for another Blaziken V. So once again, third game in a row, I'm going for that double Blaziken VMAX and Zeraora V strategy. Switch, yep, so I do have to switch just one Lightning Energy or one energy away. If I wanted, I could attach a Rapid Strike Energy, but I think the correct play is just to discard that Rapid Strike Energy and hope you find a regular energy. Oh, actually, just have one in hand, so there we go. I'm going to research away. Okay, 2 Rapid Strike Energies. That is great value off of that research because now Max Blaze can be used for maximum value. So, already attached for turn, so I'm going to attach Telescopic Sight to that. And now Max Blaze. Attaching those 2 Rapid Strike Energies that I did discard with the research. And 132 to Galarian Moltres, which is relevant just because it means this Zeraora can just knock it on the bench at any point of the game. And it looks like he's deciding what he wants to do here, does he? And so he's going to Dire Flame Wings. Then he has 2 energy charged up on his Galarian Moltres V.
Aurora Energy, a switch.
And he's going to Aurora Energy, discard a switch. Elaga's V for 8 Boss's Orders.
Boss the Zeraora. And
so now he's going to
blows, 100
he's going to attach the Aurora Energy to the Urshifu, discard the switch, retreat, and then Elaga's for Boss to just knock out the Zeraora. Looks like I am promoting that. Blaziken VMAX again. Pokemon communicating away a Dedenne, I think. I think that was a Dedenne again. Let me see. Okay, actually communicating a Artillery. So. And he is going to, or actually I'm going to get out a Blaziken VMAX. Quick point, discarding the 3rd Blaziken V, only has 3 in the deck, grabbing out another Zeraora. Probably going to charge that thing up with Max Blaze again, because that snipe damage is so good. And if Desi keeps targeting down these Zeraora Vs, it means that eventually, if I don't bench any other support Pokemon like Dedenne, Crobat, or something, or another Zeraora, then he's going to be kind of in a hard spot just because he's going to have to 2-shots a Blaziken VMAX to win the game. Yep, so I'm just going to use Max Blaze. Just getting 1 out of the discard onto the Zeraora and hitting this Urshifu V for 130 damage.
Well, this isn't good. You can get both of them. Okay.
So yeah, now it's Desi's turn. He's putting down the Viridian. He's going to Pokemon communicating away an Inteleon. I can't hear the audio, that's why maybe it doesn't show up on the screen, and then I know what's happening. Yep, grabbing out the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX.
Oh my god, it's just chili and bread. It's disgusting.
Yep, so communicating away the Inteleon, getting the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. We'll be able to VMAX Rapid Flow this turn.
I'm going to.
Yep, so just evolving it there.
I tried it. It just looks this.
Looks like Desi is really considering what he wants to do with this Darkness Energy in his hand. He didn't already Viridian, so he can get it into the Scarpado Dire Flame Wings.
Just gonna.
Yeah, it looks like he's really considering what he wants to do here.
Eldegoss.
He's actually attaching it to Eldegoss. Maybe gonna go with that switch into Eldegoss, retreat the Darkness Energy off Dire Flame Wings it like he did last game with the Sobble. And GMS started flowing the Zeraora and the
One of the Blaziken. The bench one. It doesn't really matter.
so it looks like he's actually gonna GMS flow the active Blaziken and the benched Octillery here. So I do have another Glaring Zapdos, which which will open up the possibility of him just being able to go knock out the Zeraora, knock out the Zapdos. At least the Zapdos doesn't have weakness to anything on his board. Attaching the Aurora Energy to Zapdos, he can attack for 1 energy because he does have 3 Vs in play.
No, I ate with this yesterday.
Looks like I'm going to retreat the Blaziken. No, actually, no, I'm playing a switch. You can see I played a switch right there. Not retreating it, that's why I didn't discard any energy. Just playing a switch. And I'm going to hit the active for 100 damage and knock out the benched Glaring Watcher V that he's been developing here for the last couple turns.
Research top. Wait, do I want to bench him?
So you're deciding if he wants to bench this Raptor Urshifu V and going to play a research.
5, 6.
And Energy Switch is still live because there is an energy onto that Eldegoss, which means he can pull off a DNS Raptor for this turn if he does find that Repshick energy and an Energy Switch. Finds a Sobble though, so definitely not bad. Can evolve in the Drizzile. Maybe search out a trainer card next turn, like the boss, to win the game or something like that.
Guess I'll. Viridian style.
So he's going to Viridian away Drizzile, which will remove. Maybe he has 2 Drizzile in hand, but will remove potentially that being able to use Shady Dealings for game next turn. So he's going to get the Fighting Energy, but there is still a Dark Energy onto that Eldegoss there, which means a single switch will be able to just knock out the Zeraora. Attaching to the benched Urshifu V and passing. Okay. I still do have 4 prize cards left, but this Urshifu VMAX is heavily damaged. So that is something worth noting. I have the Air Balloon for the Zeraora, which means no telescopic sight. But I think I might have already. Oh yeah, it's already in this card because he knocked out one of the Zeraora V's. Already had it on. Retreating for free because I attached the Air Balloon into the Blaziken VMAX, and boss is ordering the Sobble. And then looks like I am just 3 prize cards away. 3 prize cards away from winning the game. Super vulnerable. Super vulnerable. Urshifu on the bench, almost knocked out.
He had the energy. Well, reason I attached the energy.
But let's see here. Does he win the game? He can win the game with the boss and Moltres. The boss is ordering.
Doesn't matter actually. Evolution Intense.
Actually, no, he can't win because this Blaziken VMAX on the bench only has 120 damage, I believe, because it got GMS Raptor flowed. And no Inteleon means no Inteleon snipe damage. With Moltres to KO it. It's retreating Alalana, which is a huge card, buying him a whole, like at least another turn here to set up Inteleons, maybe. So yeah, Alalaning, discarding a Drizzile and a Viridian Forest into this other Urshifu with a Fighting Energy to Gale Thrust for 150 damage. So these Blazikens are starting to get really damaged here. Looks like I'm deciding what I want to do. That Malalana was really, really good. That just saved him of losing the game that my following turn. So quick balling away a boss. Grabbing a Zeraora. I drop my cards again. Yeah, so grabbing a Zeraora, which means if I don't bench this, then I don't actually, I like not benching this just because that removes the possibility of game, but who knows. Looks like I'm gonna Tapu Koko. I don't have any energy to discard, so I can't Tapu Koko yet. So I'm gonna switch into this Blaziken V, and this is the misplay. So it looks like I'm switching into the Blaziken to retreat it off the lightning energies to actually get lightning energy and discard to use a Tapu Koko. And we're talking about telescopic sight, but there actually isn't telescopic sight in that deck to win the game with, which is really big. So I'm gonna research away Marnie and a boss. Have a Rapstrike energy. Quick ball, discarding a lightning energy. Grabbing on to Dene. Actually, no, deciding I want to get a Passimian. And putting that onto the bench. But I've already retreated, and this is the huge misplay. Putting up this, deciding promote of promoting the Blaziken VMAX instead of the Zeraora was really big, because it means that that I can't win with CrossFit anymore with the new Zeraora setup, because I already retreated, which is just feels really bad. I didn't even find a switch to correct that mistake either. So he does have an energy switch. If he draws some really great cards off of this, he does win the game. He needs one energy. He just needs a switch. No, he just needs one switch because he has Dire Flame Wings and Viridian Forest in play. He has Dire Flame Wings, switch, and then Viridian, discarding Urshifu for a Dark Energy, and knocking out the Blaziken. And Desi is taking this best of 3 set here. Yeah, with the Urshifu and Talion deck, really interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I never really expected that. That deck has really been underperforming in tournaments. But yeah, maybe it's not a bad deck after all when built right. I really like Lucas Mahala. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, as I do a whole bunch of Pokemon TCG videos. I do battles like this now just because I've actually been meeting real life to play now. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.